Oh boy. Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's been a while, but finally we've got some parts again for the MX-5 build. So today we've got some side reflector indicators, but these ones aren't orange, they are clear, so it's going to give it that cleaner look. So let's head downstairs now and let's get started on installing these new parts. Also, for those of you who've been watching the series for quite a while, you'll know that the driver's side window of the MX-5 has stopped working. So they are electric windows. What I've done is I've taken out the little unit here that controls the windows. We're going to crack it open and see if we can see what's wrong with this, see if getting a replacement one will fix the problem. If I can't see anything wrong with this, there's probably going to be a problem somewhere else. But I'm going to crack this open now and see if there's anything wrong with this unit. That way I know that I just need another one of these, replace it, and then hopefully the driver's window should work again. So we'll start with that first. Alright, so here we've got our relays that control the windows here. One way we'll put it up, one way we'll put it down, and in the middle will mean it will do nothing. Now I'm having a look inside here where the buttons are, and we can see that this is the passenger side here, and this is the driver's side. Now there's supposed to be 4 tabs. I don't know how well you guys can see. There's supposed to be 4 tabs here that control the relays for the windows. Now this one has all 4 intact, and this one is missing the 2 at the top, which means it can probably wind the window up, but it won't be able to wind the window back down again. So we know that this is definitely the component that's broken. So what we're going to do is, what I will do to double check is I'm going to plug this relay back in and check that these relays just by themselves will be able to control the windows. If it does, then I'll know that all we need to do is get a replacement part for this, and then just install that so we've got all the tabs again, but we'll double check just to be safe. Alright, so we have our relays plugged in again. So what we're going to do is we're going to test it out now. This should be, I think, the passenger window. Oh. Alright, so that one was working before, it's still working now. So this one here is the driver's window. Oh yeah! So we know for certain that the relays are working, and it's just the actual switches that are broken. So I'm going to have a look this week and see if we can find like a new sort of switch component for an NB MX-5 locally, and just change it out, and that should solve our problem there. So at least it wasn't anything major or electrical, and it should be a relatively simple fix, but I'll give you guys an update on that in the next video. Anyway, let's get back into installing these new indicators. So here's what we've got here. I want to give a special shout out to mx5parts.co.uk. Now I live in Australia, so it did take a little while for this package to get all the way to the land down under. But what we have in here are new replacement orange globes, which we're going to have to solder in. Very, very easy, simple task to do. And then 4 lots of the new sort of indicator reflector panels, which will replace the orange ones on the car. Now this is not going to be a very hard thing to do, or at least, well, I say that now, but it seems like all we've got to do is take these 2 wires on the ends of the globes, because the globes I imagine that are in the car at the moment will not be orange, because the orange reflectors will make the indicators look orange. So we're going to have to replace those with the orange bulbs to keep everything nice and legal. Soldering 2 wires in, and then just putting the new clear plastic indicator thing on the outside. So I say it shouldn't be too hard, but we're about to find out. Now these indicators here are just held in by 2 screws, very nice, very simple. Now this kit does come with instructions, but I haven't read the instructions because, well, it seems fairly straightforward, so we're going to find out together. But we're just going to start by taking these screws out here and putting them somewhere safe. these are actually held in pretty tight. So what I'm going to do is I've got a trim removal tool in my other car. So I'm going to grab that and then we'll see if we can get that out, because we don't want to use anything metal because we don't want to scratch the paint. So a nice plastic trim removal tool should be able to get that out for us. So I'm going to go grab that. Oh, that sounds alright. Here we go. Well, hey, that wasn't too hard. Okay, so here's our old little indicator insert that we just took out. It has a bit of foam padding at the back, which is about 20 years old. And we compare that to the new one. So this is what is going to be installed. Although it would help if I held it the right way, that would be good. So this is the new one here. And it's come with even like a new sort of like foam backing, just I imagine that's to keep the water and other fluids out. So this is going to make the car look a lot cleaner. Now in this model here there's no globes here, so we're just going to give the globes a miss. We might come and revisit that in a later video, but yeah, this will give it a nice clean look. So let's get them installed. Yeah, gee, I think that looks a lot cleaner than the orange. That looks really, really good. I'm really happy with that. So what we're going to go and do now is replace the rest of them. There's one on the back here, and then two on the other side as well. So let's get started and get all four done. I'd be curious to know what you guys think. Do you guys prefer the orange, classic orange look, or are you guys digging the new clean, clear look? Let me know down in the comments. Oh gee, that one came out a bit easier than the front one, that's for sure. Guys, it's made a massive improvement. Come check it out. Well guys, the MX-5 is getting a little bit better every day. I'm really keen to have gotten back into it. I know it was it was almost a month since my last video, so I'm really happy to be back at it again. These parts did take a little while to come from the UK down to Australia. Again, thank you and a huge shout out to mx5parts.co.uk. Check it out online. That's the #1 place to go if you've got any MX-5 needs of any generation. I'll certainly be using them again. Anyway guys, that's going to be it from me today. Don't forget to like the video, chuck a comment down below of what you want to see next, subscribe to keep up with new videos, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Peace.